welcome to HeartsChat. I'm Erica.
I'm Nicole.
And I'm Akila.
Welcome to HeartsChat. So today we're going to talk about Lil Kim and colorism.
Big topic.
Yeah. So before we get into that, how are we doing? What's new?
Akila.
Doing pretty good. I mean, May is a big month of birthdays and celebrations, so I'm going to be all over the place this month. So just preparing for that. Getting my energy up. So it should be a fun time.
Good.
Nice.
What about you guys?
Well, May is like, there's some graduations in May. Two of my cousins are graduating. And then my sister's birthday. And then she is moving into a different apartment, Bria. So I'm going to help her move. And the same weekend I'm going to those graduation events.
Yeah.
So that's for May. But May. Not for May. But for the month of May. So, and then other than that, there's something going on sometime this summer that I'm looking forward to. Yeah, so what about you, Nicole?
May is actually, it'll be a little bit calmer for me, and it'll be nice after.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead. I know. Just talking about now. You'll find out. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, go ahead, Nicole.
All right. Well, unlike them with the busyness, I have it. It could be busy or it could not be busy. I think it's up to me because I won't be studying for comps anymore. I'll be free. Well, hopefully free. Not best, but I'll be free of that. Be done, so I'll be able to live a little bit more for just a little bit of time, and then start studying for the next test.
Okay.
Are you graduating this year or next year? You have your dissertation still, right?
I ain't graduating. I don't even know when I'm graduating.
I'm thinking you are.
I wish. No, I have to pass this test to be the comps test, comprehension, to then be able to get a committee to work on my dissertation. If I don't pass it, I'm not going to not work on it. I'll still be working on some parts of it.
Okay.
I just won't be in the class and have the committee being like, this is good, not good, whatever.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah, we'll see.
Nice.
When we become famous, that's when I'll be done. That'll be like 2-3 years. It'll be like perfect timing.
Okay. So, what did you guys think when you first of all, I don't know what you thought when you saw the video or the picture of Lil Kim. But when I saw the picture, I wasn't sure if it was her. I was like, this kind of looks like Lil Kim, but is that her?
Yes.
I'm not sure if that's her or not. And it's not even about her skin color. Like, her whole facial structure is different.
Everything.
So,
When I saw the picture too, I was like, what is that? Because I just recently saw a picture of her and she didn't look like this. Like, what happened? And then I started clicking on like Lil Kim like her actual website, and then she has all these like memes made up, and you can see like the progression of her going within the meme of the same picture, changing different color, skin tone, and hair. So it was kind of interesting.
I was saddened.
yeah.
Well, first I didn't think it was her at all. I didn't see
Exactly.
no Lil
I was
Kim
like,
resemblance. I didn't see nothing. I'm like, I don't know about us. They playing a ploy on us. But then when I was like seeing more, researching it, like we all were probably doing, I was sad. I was like that you feel that way about yourself, that you not only change your skin color, you change your face, you change everything to completely be a different person. But you're still going to be the same person inside. You can't. That's what she's running from. It has to be. You have to be running from whatever's going on in here. But this ain't going to change it.
You remember that, what was that? That documentary she had, the countdown? Like some countdown. It was like a long time ago. This is telling our age.
Yeah.
It was on MTV. I think it was on MTV or VH1 or something. But it was like the countdown. She was going to jail.
Wait.
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
Okay.
But I remember watching that, and she was talking. She was looking at these videos of herself, these images, and she was just like, you know, I look different in this part, look different in that part, and she was talking about her face. Like, she said, I'm a chameleon. Like, my face changes, or you know, I look different this day from that day, or her makeup looks different from that day. I don't think she was talking about surgery, just that, you know, sometimes we look different on different days, or our makeup or whatever we have on.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, for someone to go to this extent of changing their person, it's just like, what have you faced to make you feel so unpretty, unworthy, unvaluable, that this is where you are now?
Yeah.
Has she ever said that she has a disease or anything?
No.
Okay.
There's been like like, I don't know, even, it's hard to know what's real on the internet.
Yeah.
But there's been, like, these blurbs of how whenever when she was younger, her dad would say all these things about her being ugly, as well as any partner she had would tell her that she was ugly and that they would leave her for more European-looking women. So then she's like, well, 2 and 2, so that's what she wanted to be, more European-looking.
Wow.
Yeah, she said I read something where they were doing the interviews and they said that, and she was like, she just progressively just didn't like herself. Like, it's not just her looks, but herself. I don't think there is much self-worth that she has.
No.
Starting from her dad. And then, you know, you wind up with people but you're used to. So she winds up with these abusive men.
That's what it says a lot about people you surround yourself with that we talk about.
Yes.
That she can have millions of fans. Everybody's like loves Lil Kim, everybody thinks she's beautiful or she's hot or she's sexy or, you know, whatever. We think like she looks good, but the people around you that's supposed to be closest to you, they don't think that about you. And that's what really, you know, eats at you when you want to change. And even like a few weeks ago, we talked about self-esteem and what steps to take to have a better self-esteem. And we talked about the way you dress or like the outside or like doing yourself up because when you look good, you feel good. Maybe Lil Kim thought if she looked, you know, the way that she liked, she would feel good on the inside.
Yeah.
But at the same, it's an inside job.
Yeah, it's not.
You know, you can't. The outside can help, but the inside is what really you need to.
And she was very much like fantasized about. She was very sexual. She made, you know, for herself to come out very sexual, and people gravitated towards her. She was very, because she was raw and raunchy, but people still saw her as sexy, and they wanted, you know, you have all these people who are like drooling over you and still think that you're not worthy and you're not pretty. And I feel like her self-esteem and self-worth is just way lower. I don't think it has to do as much with her looks.
She might have measured her self-worth based on how she looks.
I think so.
Since she is like this sex symbol.
Yeah.
It's like what she is, or I guess because I don't know Lil Kim's history, but I know watching that movie. Was it Biggie that movie Notorious? Watching Notorious, and when she first came out, she used to wear more like, you know, she was more covered up, and he was the one supposedly that said, you know, show it off a little bit, you know, show your body. So that could have been something else that added on to what she already felt about herself, to be like, well, I have to show my body because I'm not like good enough, like, you know, my skill, my talent, or what I look like covered up, that I have to show my body.
But I think with all of this, the issue is a lot deeper in terms of her being a dark-skinned woman.
Exactly.
You know, it's the constant seeing like what's pretty, what the standard of beauty is, and that's something normal. Me being a dark-skinned woman, that you go through. Like I'm not going to the extremes as Lil Kim, but like besides the whole not being pretty to, you know, your family or whatever, you're not pretty to the world. So there's just so much that goes into it that I think it's just so much more deeply ingrained.
It is. I mean, she is the all-time poster child of hypersexualization of Black women.
Yes.
Like, I mean, all I can see in my head right now is her album cover where she has the leopard panties on, spread eagle, lollipop. Like, that's all I can think. And I think that was a sexy picture. But that's all that she was known for, was that being that raw, that raunchy, like that. So I feel like it's, like you're saying, deeper and showing the lasting effects of not only just being a Black woman watching the media, but being the woman that people are watching and being hypersexualized and not seeing any worth of you besides that.
Or that she's not worthy unless she's lighter.
Exactly.
That's how she has to be worthy.
Exactly.
That's what's sad.
I wonder where she, I mean, of course, you just, like you were talking about, you're going to get that, but to be so severe, to go through the drastic change that she did, like, I want to know what more personal messages either she took in or was being given to her to, like, really need to change it like that.
I have a lot of questions, because I don't know, because obviously she's gotten surgery. Was it intentional? Was there an accident? Were you trying to, like, cover this up? Like, how did it get this far? Like, how did it get to this point where I don't even recognize?
Yeah, I think it's everything we always talk about. Like, what's the difference between me turning into Lil Kim and Lil Kim, like, turning into me? It's the support and the people around you who are uplifting you.
Yeah.
Like, for me, like, I went through that whole, like, not the extreme, like I said, like, just not feeling pretty and all this other stuff. But the people around me are like, oh yeah, you're good, blah blah blah. That's how they talk, of course. But I really feel that she didn't have the same supports that like people who are able to grow, no matter what color you are, grow up being proud of who you are, confident in who you are, and not caring what other people think. Besides, she's in the limelight.
Right, but you know what? That meme of Lil Kim and how she, transforms to get lighter, lighter, lighter. Yeah. There's other pictures of other celebrities since this has come out them. I saw Rihanna.
Thank you for bringing this up because I didn't want to talk about this. Go ahead.
You didn't want to talk about it?
I did want to talk about it. Go ahead.
They had Rihanna. They had Beyonce. Who else was on there?
There was someone else. I can't think who it was.
I can't remember, but they were all brown skinned girls, and they go to light, And I've also seen different was it? I think it was Rihanna. Rihanna had the different magazines, depending on what part of the world the article was coming out, and they changed her face, changed her color to represent that area of the world. And I guess in America, lighter.
Yep.
That's how they want the magazines or the image to come out. I don't know if it's just the picture, but it seems like it's actually the person that has gotten lighter. I don't think it's just the picture.
I think it's the picture. I really do feel how people put the lighting will change anything. We see when we're moving things around, lighting will change anything. And here, that's what's acceptable. Lighter is better. You see these people in real life, us seeing Beyonce,
I don't know. Wait, we did see Beyonce.
Yes, we did. They did not. I feel like that's a lot of that is lighting. Those pictures look professionally done. Lil Kim changed. Right. And that's one of the biggest pet peeves that I have about when people say the whole black women they shouldn't you shouldn't get weaves and hair why? Please tell me why this is not okay. Other races of women do this all the time, and this is not an issue. Exactly. Other races wear weaves. Other races color their hair crazy. That doesn't mean they have self-hatred. It's just something they want to do. But Lil Kim changed her face.
Everything. She
Like,
wants to look in the mirror and see somebody else.
Exactly. And she has the blonde hair now.
Exactly.
Lil Kim, she's through her career, she's always kind of had that blonde hair. There's nothing wrong with having that colored hair, but now it's matched with your skin tone.
Exactly.
The hair, it kind of makes you think, what do you... It's really sad, especially
so sad.
For Lil Kim to be a black woman and to be the first of to do all these things in her career. You really have this pedestal to really be somebody. Not that she isn't anybody, but to really make a statement for other black women, especially darker skinned black women. So what are you saying?
Back 200 years.
Yeah. You're 100% right.
What are you saying?
It's really sad. It's just something. People are laughing about all this, but this is serious. There's seriousness to this, in terms of her mental stability and just everything. I think it's really serious. It's not something we should be laughing at because people go through this every day.
Yeah, and she has kids. Yes. So, and I think she has a daughter. So imagine that residual effect and that what's gonna happen to her daughter. And I saw something, and they were I just was very sad when I saw this because her daughter is never going to be able to see herself in her mother visually because you can't, if you change all the surgeries doesn't mean you're going to change your genes.
Yeah. That's
right. So I think that's sad too. Is not only has it's just going to continue to pass on. When is it going to stop? When is society and when are we're going to give the message to help to give the message to say you're okay, you're beautiful. Right. Anybody just the way they are, but especially black women, and especially dark-skinned black women. She's another generation's going to be going through this. Another generation's going to have these effects.
Exactly. And I think, why can't beauty be about the inside? Why can't it be you're a beautiful person? But we put so much. I know she's a celebrity and it's all about image.
Hard.
But that's something that needs to be changed. Something needs to be done about that,
That picture was posted on my wall, and one of my friends is what happened? And I explained, to her, the different things. She obviously knew she knows, she's very woke, as they say. But, just having this discussion about it. And I said, ultimately, when dealing with, there's so much ingrained standards of beauty, it's like the one thing I've learned is that no matter, even if we do have these supports, not saying that we don't, it has to really come down back that we shouldn't have, people shouldn't be around saying these things to us, like, oh, you're beautiful, things like that. It really comes down to the person accepting that in themselves.
Exactly.
Really working on it and seeing that this is an issue.
Exactly.
So
I remember now. So also, I was just thinking about makeup. Like, makeup seems to be a big thing now. It's sorcery. That's what they call it. Like, it's sorcery that you can, like, put this contour here, put this there. Like, you have a complete different face. Like, make your nose smaller, make your chin smaller. And I don't know if, you know, that's like a thing like now. If Lil Kim, like, back then, they would have had that. So now there's makeup. But if, you know, it was like that, because she had, like, contoured her face to make it look a certain way, and would that have been enough for her with, like, all that and lighting and things like that? But it seems like for Lil Kim, I don't know if that would have been enough for her to wake up and look in the mirror and see herself without, you know, without the makeup. Like, she wants to be somebody else.
And a lot of people, they look, you know, Kim Kardashian. We don't talk about her like that, but if you look at from beginning to right now, she's lighter, complete different face. You can't tell that she is Eastern European at all. I just hope one day we can try. Hopefully the world can just be like, hey, you're beautiful, and you're beautiful, and you're beautiful, and you're beautiful.
We're on to Oprah giving out beautiful cards.
Yeah. Or whatnot.
Our mind is just powerful. Our mind
is about being better than someone else, holding someone down. That's where that's it.
Yeah. But then even
the
though
very basic
we
level.
think about like what's beautiful, our minds have been ingrained to think this is. So until more people are like, you know, embrace uniqueness. Like, this is unique about you. I like that. That's beautiful. Like, you have a big nose. Well, that's unique about you. That's beautiful. Not that small. You have to have a small nose.
Yeah.
But it's just different things that we take. Like, this is big. This is small. It's like, this is dark. And we say if it's good or bad, beautiful or ugly.
Yep.
Well, little Kim, we hope that you feel better. I mean, hey, if you changed your whole self and you really do feel better, then you know what? Congrats, because then you can live a good life. I don't think so, but I hope the journey for her is somewhere along the line. She could happy and find something within herself to be okay.
Because I think it's not even us to say Lil Kim. Like, we're not saying Lil Kim doesn't look beautiful.
Yeah,
Lil Kim is light, doesn't look beautiful, but it's like to notice the drastic change that you were this way and you were beautiful then, and now you're all the way like this. Like,
what happened?
What's going on? That's just really so.
All right.
Is that it, Keela?
Take it away.
If you are an artist and would like us to play your music or have a product or brand that you would like us to advertise, or if you have any questions or comments, please email us at HeartsChat@HeartsChatRadioshow.com. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Periscope at HeartsChat, and our Instagram at HeartsChatRadio. We post a lot of motivational messages up throughout the day, so if you need a little inspiration or pick-me-up, follow our pages. And for more information on HeartsChat, be sure to visit our website, www.HeartsChatRadioshow.com.
We hope you enjoyed our show today. Tune in every Sunday and Tuesday on HeartsChatRadioshow.com for a new episode of HeartsChat. So don't forget to tune in again at HeartsChatRadioshow.com and check us out.
And visit my blog and ask me all of your relationship questions anonymously at FromEricasHeart.com. Thank you for listening to HeartsChat, where we speak from the heart.
Bye.
Bye-bye.